you mean you won? You did not.
There are no secrets between father and son,
Come on, Dad. You saw it.
except
You got it right.
one.
You have a talent that would shock the hell out of people. But it's a talent that also can be put to good use.
For lovers of the shocking, the suspenseful, and the terrifying, comes a new classic, The Fury.
Read my mind. Look, I don't know anything about reading minds, all right?
The Fury, an experience in terror and suspense.
They took my son away from me. They needed him, so they just took him.
What the hell have you done to that boy?
Oh, he's being treated like a prince. He is. He's royalty. Unique. Chinese don't have one. Soviets don't have one. In all the world, there's no one quite like Robin Sansa. Unless it's this girl.
Who's Robin Sansa? He's a boy your age, with powers like yours.
Powers that build and build until they become the Fury.
I want Gillian Belliver at the PSI facility tomorrow.
It's a frightening power these people have. They can make anybody disappear anytime.
She's a fake. I'm sending her home. I don't have time to waste on people. Don't do that to me, Doctor. Don't ever try lying to me.
Gillian? Where's Robin now, Gillian?
What's the matter, Robin?
You know what's the matter.
Stop, Gillian!
That girl's taking my place after you poisoned me.
The Fury is the power that holds the key to all power.
Peter, I was lying before. Robin's not okay. He needs us now.
For lovers of the shocking,
Robin?
the suspenseful,
What are you saying, me?
and the terrifying, comes a new classic. 20th Century Fox presents a Frank Yablon's presentation,
Don't you recognize your old man?
The Fury. The Fury, a Brian De Palma film, an experience in terror and suspense.
Hey everyone, this is Michael again, and welcome to another movie review. And this review is going to be on The Fury, which was released in 1978. And the film stars Kirk Douglas, John Cassavetes, Amy Irving, Carrie Snodgress, I think that's how you pronounce her last name, Charles Durning, and Andrew Stevens. And the film was directed by Brian De Palma, and it was also based on a novel of the same name, which was written by John Farris, who also did the screenplay to the film. And it's a film that I have heard of, and I saw the trailer to it, which it looked interesting. And I read the synopsis of the film, and seemed interesting as well. Deals with this guy who has psychic powers and a girl that has the same ability. So it's dealing with telekinetic powers. And this is 1978. No CGI here. It was all practical. But I just got done watching the film, and I thought it was a good movie. I liked it. The pacing of the film, it's a little slow in the beginning, but then it picks up as the film progresses. And it's a supernatural horror thriller. And basically what the film is about is, it's about Peter Snodgress. I think that's how you pronounce the character's name, who is played by Kirk Douglas. He's an ex-CIA agent, and he's on vacation with his son, Robin, who is played by Andrew Stevens. And his son has these psychic powers. And while they're there, Kirk Douglas' character is a close associate to this guy named Ben Childress, who is played by John Cassavetes, who is the main villain of the film. And he's this government agent, And while Kirk Douglas's character and Andrew Stevens' characters is there, there's this terrorist attack. And it's then discovered that this terrorist attack was staged by John Cassavetes' character so that he could kidnap Andrew Stevens' character Robin for his own purposes. So then a year later, we meet this girl named Gillian, who is played by Amy Irving, and Kirk Douglas' character discovers that she has telekinetic powers and that she could be the one to help him find Andrew Stevens' character Robin. But even though they have never met, Gillian can see Robin's memories, and she experiences telepathically, and she ends up knowing that Robin is in trouble. John Cassavetes' character Ben Childress also knows about, Gillian, Amy Irving's character as well, and pretty much basically he wants to harness both Robin and Gillian's powers so that he could, turn them into weapons, because, he's on the quest to find these people with powerful psychics and kidnap them for their purposes in order to turn them into weapons. So pretty much that's basically what the plot to the film is about. But I really enjoyed the film. I thought it had a good story, very interesting, and the characters, Kirk Douglas as Peter Sansa, thought did a good job. He's playing, an ex-CIA agent, just trying to find his son, from being kidnapped by John Cassavetes' character. John Cassavetes as Ben Childress, very creepy villain, which I thought he did a good job, where during the terrorist attack, Kirk Douglas's character, we think that he's dead, but he survived, from being, blown up by, boat from one of the guns that John Cassavetes' character's, guys end up setting up. So Kirk Douglas's character ends up shooting John Cassavetes' arm. So pretty much, John Cassavetes' character's arm is in a sling through the film. So, but thought he played a, creepy, villain here. Amy Irving as Gillian, she did a very, very good job here. You actually feel for her character, which, her character, she has like these telekinetic powers, and if she holds on to one of the character's hands, she starts seeing visions, and then, they start bleeding. Very crazy. There's a lot of, gore in the film. You have Hester, who's played by Carrie Snodgress. I think that's how you pronounce, her last name. I maybe pronounced it wrong. But her character is with the Paragon Institute, which is this psychic research facility. But she kind of guides, Amy Irving's character. Yeah, Charles Durning, who plays Dr. Jim McKeever. Always, delight to see Charles Durning in the film. May he rest in peace. But he is the head of the Paragon Institute, where he investigates psychics and their abilities. So we find out that, the Institute is a secret, which is a cover for, the activities of the Secret Service under the leadership of John Cassavetes' character. But really like seeing Charles Durning in the film. Yeah, an appearance by William Finley, in a small role where he plays Raymond Dunwoody. And William Finley, of course, he played Winslow Leach, aka the Phantom, in De Palma's Phantom of the Paradise, which I really enjoyed that film. Very fun De Palma film. I actually reviewed the film, so look back at my videos of my review of Phantom of the Paradise. But the character that he plays in this film, he was a psychic who helped Kirk who helped Kirk Douglas find his son, return for money. So when he's there, he's wearing these glasses, talking on the phone. But it was cool to see him in here. He also has a small role from Daryl Hannah in the film where she plays Pam, which this was her motion picture debut. And De Palma, from what I read, he did not enjoy making this film. But the film had a budget of $7.5 million, and it grossed $24 million at the box office, so it was a critical and commercial success in 1978. The score was done by John Williams, which was good. But I really liked the film. I thought it was a good movie. The ending to the film I thought was very well done, which I'm not going to give away, but you have a good amount of gore in it. But overall, The Fury, very good movie. I think it's very underrated in my opinion. It is worth the watch, if you like De Palma's films. So I would say definitely give it a watch. It's a very interesting film, dealing with powers, with telekinetic powers. So definitely give it a watch. Also, there's a scene where they're in this amusement park and Robin's walking through it and he uses his powers and you see the bulbs, popping, and then he makes a Ferris wheel go round, and the Ferris wheel comes off its hinge and goes through a glass window in this restaurant, which I thought was very cool. But, they didn't use CGI. Of course, it's very much all practical because this was 1978. So, but overall, I would say check out The Fury. Good film. Really liked it. Very underrated. But yeah, so anyways, that's it for my review of The Fury. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this review. Definitely give the video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all tonight with the Monday Night Raw review. Expecting another shit show for Monday Night Raw tonight. So, till then, see you all later tonight.